Hi everyone, we'll start now. My name is Dalit Bitran, and I'm the General Manager of 1BI Design. I'm very happy to be here with you today. This webinar will speak about designs and extensions for Qlik. With me, Anastasia Raskin, which is our tech lead. And during the next 30 minutes, you are welcome to write us questions in the chat, and we will be really happy to respond to you. So what will we have today? First, we will introduce you 1BI design. Later, we will show you our Qlik mashups, which divide to two kinds, the mashup premium and the mashup kiss. And then Anastasia will show you the Qlik extensions that we have. We have 4 extensions, which is the design pack, the multi-filter, the sheet navigator, and the Exportify. So let's start with a quick brief about 1BI. 1BI is our home company. 1BI has 7 divisions all around the data sectors. We are very strong in BI analytics, Qlik. We're the biggest integrator of Qlik in Israel. Also, we implement Power BI and a bit of Tableau. With the infrastructure, we make a migration infrastructure to data lake, to Azure, DBA, the 1BI design division, which we'll speak more today. We are resellers of a few products, and we have a digital division. We also have a robotics division and AI division. If you want any information about any of it, you can write us and we will contact you. So let's talk about our studio, which is 1BI Design. The studio actually has, it's a very, very unique studio. We specialize in user interface, especially of Qlik Sense, and we extract the finest features and capabilities of Qlik that you can have. Since I guess all of you are from the data and numerical background, let's describe our studio using some metrics. So we are 25 team members. We exist about 8 years. We have about 82 customers, a lot of projects, and a lot of working hours. And today we will show you the examples of our work. So our customers, we have approximately 100 customers, as we said, and here is just a representative sample of them. We have customers from various sectors, including banks, insurance companies, manufacturing firms, and more. And I think that the main thing that I would like you to remember from my presentation is that screen, and focused visualized dashboard. And why is it end focused? Because I guess most of you, if not all of you, are from the data world, data background. And I think that as a data developer, just, so am I. I used to be a Qlik View developer, a Qlik Sense developer. For about 10 years, I know Qlik. And when I was developer or team manager, stuff like this, I was very focused about the ETL, about the data preparation, data lake, etc., etc. But our user, he sees the front end. He sees Qlik Sense dashboard eventually. And that's why we as a data people should be focused also on the front end that our user eventually sees. This is his gateway to our data. This is what he sees. This is the user experience that he sees, the visibility, and it makes a very significant difference to our users. It assists in implementation and it helps you boost your usability. And in fact, it enhancing the system value, the ROI of your system. So let's continue to our two kind of solution. The first one is Qlik Mashup. The mashup actually is a solution for those of you who want to establish a system with the very best user interface you can have from Qlik Sense, while continuing enjoy the benefits of Qlik Sense data exploration. Qlik Sense is a great platform. but there are some restrictions that we can handle it with the mashups, and you will see it in the examples I'll show. With the mashup, you can really make a good mobile and responsive implementation. Tablet, mobile, or any screen size you need. It's with the mashup, it's great. You can do dashboard of dashboards. Dashboard of dashboard, it means that usually in a company you have a few or more dashboards, and sometimes the management or someone wants to see it all together, wants to see data from the sales with the manufacturing, with the purchase together. So we can, with the mashup, put them together on the same screen, like to mesh it up, to put it together on the same screen, but without need to connect them in the ETL and in the background. It's a very strong capability. The mashup are very suitable for senior management. Senior management really like it because they really want to find solution. It brings you a high-level visuals, and it allows you advanced functionality that you cannot do with the regular Qlik. So I hope you are ready to see it. We will start with the Mesha Premium. The Mesha Premium, this is one example, is actually optimal development infrastructure that we did in the last 8 years. We collected our knowledge and put it all together in the Mesha Premium. It's a database of very special objects that we already developed, such as gallery that you will see soon, gouges that we made, buttons, loader, and more. We do, during the process, a very accurate characterization of the user needs, of the UX and UI, the user experience, what your user needs. We adapt the design to your brand book. And we actually have 3 kinds of mashup. We have the dashboard of dashboards, we have the sales app for senior management, and the sales agent app. Today you will see the first 2 ones. So let's start with the Mesha Premium. I will show you one example for the mobile and another for the desktop. So the application starts with this loader. It's very important because during the data is being loaded, the user can see how long it's going to take, and it's a very good experience for him. So I get into the app. This app belongs to Shamir Optical Company. It's a big company that manufacture optical for all around the world. Here you can see the main KPIs. You can swipe right and see different KPIs that are important to the company. And then you can see 2 screens. We have the regions inside and we have the dashboards. So the regions inside, I see all my data, my leading KPIs by regions, and then I can choose one region, dive in, and see the countries in this region. Okay, so this is the gallery that I've talked about, the gallery of the cards, actually. But what is more interesting here, that each card here involves data from 6 different QVFs. I mean, every line here, kind of every line, comes from a different QVF of Qlik. And as I told you, we did not connect them backgroundly. So, I mean, the ETL is not connected, but in this card with the mashup, I can show them together, and then the user sees the data together. And it's a very, very strong capability. So this is by region. I could go to the dashboard, and I can drill down to each KPI that I want and see my performance, etc., etc. So this is the mobile solution. We also did this mashup to the desktop solution, and this is the desktop version. As you can see, pretty much the same data, pretty much the same visualization, but more responsive to the desktop. Okay, so we have here a few screens that you can see. In mashups, we can use pop-ups. This is a pop-up window that comes on the screen. As you know, on Qlik, you cannot do it. We can use also beautiful tables and charts that we develop, and the buttons, as you can see here, that are very good to the user experience. Still, we have all QlikSense capabilities, very good capabilities of the selection, the filters, and all Qlik abilities. Okay, so continuing with our presentation, we will go through another example. The next example is also a Mesha Premium, but it's a Mesha Premium to sales app senior management. This application shows you, it allows the senior management to analyze the data from anywhere. You can use it from anywhere in your mobile, and actually to see each division, each region that you want in the company, and everything is very visually very nice with, as you can see, with pictures, and this is also the gallery that we have talked about. Okay, so let's continue to our second kind of mashup, which is the mashup kiss. This mashup is much more simpler. You will see it now that it's much more simpler and it's generic, and then therefore we call them the mashup kiss, as you know, keep it simple. So what is the mashup kiss? Actually, it's a very simple generic infrastructure for mobile QlikSense analysis. Okay, this is the way it looks. You will see it immediately as well. We have 4 working screens with a very user-friendly filter screens. You as a QlikSense team or BI team have a very full autonomy. You can develop it by yourself. You can add screens, you can remove screens, or add objects, remove them very easily. It's very easy to duplicate it to as many applications that you want. If you take it, you can use it to 10 applications or even more, however you want. But inside, you can see it's QlikSense objects. Okay, and unlike the Mesha Premium, that every object is designed, here each object is from the QlikSense. So let's see it. Let's see the mashup keys. Okay. So this is the loader of our mashup keys. Of course, each company can implement your brand book and make the loader suitable for you. But this is actually the application. As you can see, there are 4 screens. I see here QlikSense objects, and they are inside a frame that is a very nice frame, much nicer than a QlikSense application. So I can navigate between screens with this navigation bar, which is sticky, stays with me. And then I can go to the filters, choose anything I want from the filter, and then I see my selections here. I can open each object I want, also choose what I want, and then I can cancel my selections from here. One press on this field will cancel my selection, like this, okay, or like this. And actually, this is the mashup keys. You can choose monthly, quarterly, annually. It's very, very nice. Our customers really, really like it because it's simple and it's easy to use and it gives you your autonomy. So these are 2 implementation of the mashup keys, as you can see, with the brand book of each client that we have. Okay, so these were our mashups. We have many more mashups. If anyone wants to see more, we will be happy to show it to you in a private meeting. Now we'll go to Anastasia that will show us the Qlik extensions that we have developed. Hi, Anastasia.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Wait a second. I will share my screen. Okay. So, my name is Anastasia Raskin, and I'm a tech lead at 1BI Design. And today I will show you our exciting extension for QlikSense that we will make your life much easier. So let's dive in. First, we have the design pack, spectacular designs with a quick installation, the multi-filter floating filter bar that groups filters by contents, sheet navigation, a great navigation menu between sheets, and the Exportify, easy export to Excel with just one click. I will show you a live demonstration. Okay, so the first extension that I want to show you is our design pack. Let's look at the classic skin in Qlik sense. We will look at old-fashioned colors, unclear legend relationship. We don't know where the legends belong to this object or that. And overall, it doesn't look very appealing. So I will switch easily to our design pack product. Okay, so look at the colors. Now they work very nicely together. We have rounded, beautiful borders that you easily understand that the legends are belong to this object. And plus, with our palette colors here, the developers can easily select the colors they want, and everything are working great together with the other object on the dashboard. I want to show you another one. Okay, very easy to change, and look the beautiful visibility of the dashboard. And now I want to move to the next extension that we have, the multi-filter. Today we have to handle the increasing value of the data and facing the need for more and more filters on the dashboard. It made the screen looks very crowded and make it difficult to navigate. By using our product, the multi-filter, not only does it offers the filters be categorized by segments, it also allowing to put an impressive number of filters. We're talking about 100 filters, and it helps save a lot of space on the screen. It also floats with you on the screen, and you don't need to scroll up to find your filters. Of course, you can collapse whenever you want. And this is bring us to the third extension we have, the sheet navigation. Another problem that we have in the native Qlik is the ability to navigate in our sheets. All the sheets appears in this one space, and we solve it with the sheet navigator. Our sheet navigator is not just arrange the sheets, it's offer intuitive navigation supported by 3 levels, so you can understand which sheet you need to go. And it's designed to provide a user experience as we know from the regular website behavior. And the last extension that we have is the Exportify. Here we have a table that I want to export to Excel. And as a normal behavior, I need to click 5-6 clicks to get my data. And even that, I need to explain it to the end user. So to keep it simple, we develop a one click with an icon of Excel, and just one click, and I will show you the Excel. Okay, it keeps the same name, sales by country, like the object. It's keep the selections that I choose before, and even the design remains the same as the dashboard. Okay, so all the extensions are very simply to implement and doesn't interrupt the performance. It's worked great on-prem and on cloud. And I want to summarize quickly the benefits of the extensions. So the design pack is a plug and play, a spectacular design. It's very boosts your visibility and have a built-in color palette for the developers. Here we have all the catalog. We have light mode and dark modes, and we can also make a custom design just for you. The multi-filter filter by segments, impressive number of filters up to 100, and efficient usage of the screen space. Don't forget the float across the screen, and of course, it syncs with the design pack because it needs to work together. The sheet navigation, it's offer intuitive navigation of your sheets. It's have 3 levels of subcategories, and it's also sync with the design pack. The Exportify, export to Excel in just 1 click, and saves the object name, the design, and the current selections. With those extensions, the BI design can have the way users interact with Qlik Sense and making it more intuitive, user-friendly, and efficient. So thank you for watching us today. My name was Anastasia with Dalit here. And if you have questions, we are here to help you. Goodbye.